back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Danielle and I am the owner of OrangePandaDesigns, which is an Etsy shop where I sell handmade accessories for women and girls as well as digital designs. Today, or this week's video, is going to be slightly different, whereas I am showing you how I'm creating something new for my Etsy shop. And in case you haven't figured it out, it's these earrings. These are for 4th of July. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get these ready in time to be ready for 4th of July, but as this video is airing, these earrings are available. These will be made to order, so I'm not sure how many I will have available in my listing, but as if it seems like I get a lot more than I expected, obviously, or like they sell out quickly, then I will add more to the listing. They don't take long to make. It's going to be like 5 to 7 days before they actually ship. So today is actually Friday the 14th, and obviously 4th of July is 3 weeks away. So you will still have plenty of time if you order these, obviously before the end of the month. So I just wanted to, so basically, like I said, this is going to be me sharing with you how I got these earrings together, including I don't know if you can see that, you probably can't see that, the cute little earring card that goes, that will go with it. It's something, these earring cards was something that I just thought I was gonna do as display, but I've decided they're too cute that I just wanna add them to the earring card. And if by chance I run out of this paper, it will still be a similar red, white, and blue. I thought I actually had a red, white, and blue like 4th of July themed paper, but I don't. But like I said, if I run out of this paper, I will just get another red, white, and themed paper to match the earrings. So these are them. They are, to me, I think they're lightweight. They're not extremely lightweight, but they are lightweight. They're not going to be tugging on your ears and stuff. And they're about, measurement from top to bottom, about 2 inches. And maybe like, it's definitely over an inch wide, like 1.25 inches. So these are them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like what you see, please like, subscribe. It really does help just get and share my content out with the rest of all of you. So I hope you enjoy it. Have a great day. Bye. So I thought I would try this video a little bit different this week. There's something I wanted to create for my Etsy shop, and I just thought I would take you along for the ride. So if this is the first time you being to my YouTube channel, a little about me is I work full-time in the financial industry. So, and I'm a mom and I'm a wife. So when I get my time to craft, that's my me time. So a lot of what I do is, a lot of when I'm crafting is when I'm not working, when I'm not being a wife, when I'm not being a mom. So I try to do it in pockets of time, I guess, when I have it. So sometimes it's in the mornings before I go to work. Sometimes it's in the evenings when I get home before dinner. It's just whenever. So that's what this video is going to be all about. It's probably going to be, like, today is Wednesday, and I'm going to try to have this video up by Sunday, so it's probably going to be done over the next few days, is basically what I'm saying. So one of the things that I wanted to add to my Etsy shop, I make handmade accessories for women and girls, and one of the things that I wanted to make was earrings for 4th of July. I have this yarn that I purchased, and I have these beads, and I do not have a pair of the earrings right now, but I had made a similar pair of earrings last week, and they are on my YouTube channel as a short, so you can see them, and also take it to the listing of my Etsy shop. So basically, I'm going to make the same version, but with red, white, or blue, red, and white. And part of being a small business, I know a lot of people do launches. I can't do launches. Launches don't work for me. I am too busy. It's spread too thin that I can't commit to a launch. So as much as I wish that these earrings were already available up in my shop today, they're not, and they will be up by the weekends. But I also know that 4th of July is just over probably 3 weeks away. But you could always wear these for 4th of July, Labor Day weekends, you know, whenever you feel like. So let me just take you along for that ride as I get this stuff together. So I'm trying to think what I am doing. Okay. So I hope everybody is having a great week, a great Wednesday today. For whatever reason, all day today, I thought today was Thursday. I'm not sure why, but I did. And then it just depressed me when I thought it was Wednesday. But that's okay. No big deal. So like I was saying, because I work and I do like all the things, I basically create items for my shop when I can and add them to my shop when I can. With holidays, I try to add stuff before the holiday gets there, but sometimes my brain just doesn't think about it that early in advance. So I'm hoping that this works the way that I want it to. So basically this process, what I'm going to make is a pair of earrings, and I'm going to make the base of the earrings, the top of the earrings, which will be with the white beads, and then I'm also going to make the earring card that goes with the earrings, because I make my own earring cards. And honestly, it's something that I've been thinking a lot lately about adding those to my Etsy shop. But I know with the earring cards, I don't know if it's a big draw for people. I think it's unique. I think it's fun to have an earring card to go specifically with your design, your color of the earrings, whatever it is that you imagine. But there's also no way to really personalize them unless like you add your own sticker to it. So it's something I have to think about. Now I apologize for the noise on this part because it is going to be a little noisy. So I've been with my husband. We're actually celebrating 15 years in September, but we've been together 20. It'll be 20 like probably in December. And I just laugh because if you know my husband, you would understand. So I had wanted to, I'm a big handbag lover. I don't think not as much as I used to be, but I do love a good handbag, and I'm all about the pockets in the handbags, like, you know. But anyway, and I had wanted to make my own handbag, and I remember, see, my mother has sewn while I was growing up. So a lot of what I've learned, I kind of learned from her when I was willing to listen. As you can tell from that statement, I wasn't always willing to listen when she wanted to show me things. So, let me see here. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want, because as I said earlier, I always try to use all of my scraps. So that's perfect. So that's 3. And I need it to be let's see. Is that 3 1/4? Yes, it's 3 1/4. Oops. Okay. So, so like I was saying, my mom grew up. I'm growing up. I mean, my mom has sewn my whole life. She is, I think a lot of what I get from her, but she knits, whereas I don't knit. I cross stitch, I embroider. She doesn't do that. It's funny how we're the opposites. And she sews clothes. I cannot sew clothes to save my life. I've tried. I've done stuff for my daughter, which has been successful, but doing stuff for me is not quite as successful. But anyway, I had wanted to make myself a handbag, and I had wanted a sewing machine. And so my husband, he had made a deal with me. He said, if you can make yourself a handbag, like sewing it together, like literally by hand, and prove to me that you are going to stick with it and not just be this, you know, false hobby, whatever, we'll get your sewing machine. And I was like, okay, you know, challenge accepted. So, oh, you know what I wanted to do? Ew. I didn't want to do it that way. Anyway, that's okay. So I was like, okay. So I like drew it out how I wanted it to look, and I literally like stitched it together. And I remember sitting on the couch with a needle and thread and literally stitching it together with straps in the bag. And I still have it to this day. I don't know exactly where it is, and if I come across it, I will share it on this channel. But he just wanted to know, like, you know, are you serious, or is this like just a little hobby? But he should know from me that usually whatever I start, I finish and I stick with. Because probably by then, I think we weren't engaged then, but I mean, we were. I mean, we knew that we were, you know, going to be together and stuff like that. So, anyways, I had did it. I made the bag, and so we went, I think, on like eBay, and just got me like a used machine, a genome, new home machine, so it was older and it was all metal pieces, and I still have it to this day and pull it out when I need it. If, like, say my machine is in the shop. But yep, like from then on, I mean, it was game on with all my stuff. And I have sewn, like I make zipper pouches. I've embroidered, like hand embroidered, not with my machine. My machine can't, no, it doesn't hand embroider, but it does stitch leathers. I have, what else have I done? I've made earrings, which I need to show you all where I started with my earrings and where how they've grown over the years. But I mean, and then I had gotten a Cricut probably like maybe 4 years ago, because I had wanted to do something with leather. And even though, as much as I love my Cricut, it just doesn't cut leather like I think that it says that it should. So I don't use it for that, but amazingly enough, I use it for vinyl. Because then I thought I was going to be that person who was never going to do anything with vinyl. I was like, vinyl is so, I just don't get it. And now I get it. So I'm eating my words. But I just love to do, you know, whatever I feel like it, and that's what I like, having my own business for that purpose, because it's mine and I can do whatever I want with it. And then, let's see. So at this point, I am going to start fast forwarding the video because I am just over 20 minutes and I'm trying to keep my videos at 30 minutes. Since I'm still new to this YouTube process, I'm trying to figure out what keeps you all's attention, and I don't want to make it longer than needed and lose you. So I'm just gonna probably fast forward the video for the remainder and just like narrate through the process or mix in some music as we go. So right here I'm finishing the bottom of the earring so that we can move on to the next step. working on the top of the earring, which I always top the earrings with a bead stud. I had learned this process maybe last summer, I want to say, and this was just something that I learned on YouTube. I followed, I will have to find the video and maybe I'll share it in the description, but I had watched her video a bazillion times. I had watched it really slowly. I had like moved the image like really big on my screen to see every little step that she was doing. It was amazing. It just, for me, it took me a while to get the hang of it, but now I can do it with my eyes closed and I love it because of these. Granted, I'm adding this to the base of my earring, but these you can do with just as a simple stud, and I have so many that I've created and a few that I've made for my daughter. They're just so simple to do. So I'll be sure to share the link to that YouTube video if you're interested in learning how to make your own beaded stud. But this is just me just adding it, and you'll see the end results. Now on to the fun part. This I started making my own earring cards probably, I don't know, maybe like a year ago. I just thought they were fun and just added a unique spin to them. And this is what I love to do for displays of my earrings when I do listing photos. Like I said, I think it gives them a cute, fun look. So basically right now is I gathered a few pieces of cardstock paper that I had and just figuring out which one will coordinate better with the earrings. Sometimes I use the same sheet for the front and back. Sometimes, like here, I'll use one sheet for the front and one sheet for the back. And that's it. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you would like to purchase these earrings for yourself, they'll be listed in my Etsy shop at the time of this viewing. Thanks. Bye.